למנצח אל תשחית לדוד, מכתם בשלוח שאול, וישמעו את הבית להמיתו. Of David, a michtam, a psalm, when Saul sent men to watch his house in order to put him to death. Save me, says the psalmist, from my enemies. O my God, secure me against my assailants. Save me from evildoers. Deliver me from murderers. For see, they lie in wait for me. Fierce men plot against me. For no offense of mine, no transgression, O Lord. For no guilt of mine do they rush to array themselves against me. Look, rouse yourself on my behalf, you, O Lord, God of hosts, God of Israel. Bestir yourself to bring all nations to account. Have no mercy on any treacherous villain, Selah. Shabbat Shalom. I hope that this pre-Shabbat video finds you and your family healthy and safe. The opening words of Psalm 59 record in poetic form the words of David as he hides from Saul's men who have been sent by the king to kill him. Inspired by his deep faith in God, David calls out in the opening words, Hatzileni me'oivai, save me from my enemies, save me from evildoers, deliver me from murderers. The sentiment expressed in David's psalm resonated with so many of us as news spread last Shabbat afternoon. Once again, a synagogue targeted, worshippers, their rabbi, taken hostage. In an op-ed published this week, historian Deborah Lipstadt quoted her rabbi, Adam Starr, as saying that going to synagogue felt like an act of courage, defiance, and faith. I think that many of us showed up for Minyan last Sunday morning and all this week feeling the same way. And what is so disconcerting, of course, is how random this act felt. We know that Colleyville could just as well have been Leawood, Kansas, or Pleasant Valley, Arkansas, or Squirrel Hill, Pennsylvania, or an affluent bedroom community 30 minutes north of New York City. Anti-Semitism is an opportunistic disease. Sometimes it is brazenly obvious, and other times it hides underground undetected. It may be easier to think of lone wolf attacks on Jews as unconnected, but the thread that ties them together is the collection of lies told about the Jewish people for centuries. And while some have suggested, either in words or more importantly by their silence, that anti-Semitic acts are just another form of random violence, let's not fool ourselves. When Malik Akram came knocking on the door at Beth Israel with just a handful of Jews inside, he had to cross past the Pleasant Run Baptist Church just across the street, McDonald's, the First Colleyville Bank, Starbucks, Walmart, and Gloria's Latin Cuisine, all suitable targets just down the road. We know why he was there. The opening of David's emotional psalm is a cry for God's help in overcoming his adversaries. But it's his closing words that capture King David's greatness, for they embody everything that defines what it means to be a Jew. V'ani ashiru zecha, but I will sing of your strength, says the psalmist. La boker chazdecha, he continues, extol each morning your faithfulness. What is the response to those who would want to see the Jewish people disappear? V'ani ashiru zecha, we sing louder, we daven harder, we stand taller, we hold our heads higher, we love one another deeper, we reach out to those in need further, we hug our children tighter, we bring them closer, and we build our communities stronger. There are a lot of things that keep people from gathering these days. Health concerns amidst the pandemic are foremost among them, but if there was ever a reason to commit yourself to being in your synagogue, your Beit Knesset, your shul, your temple, your Jewish home, it's to show the world, even in our little corner of the world, that we will not hide. Shabbat Shalom.